Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Perfectdraft Pro. And it's quite a lot heavier. Especially with Good afternoon. Can I say, red cherry, Amaretto, very cherry, sorry, Amaretto red stout, coming in at 5.8% ABV. This was the second one sent to me from Scot from the IPA Appreciation Group. I made sure Michelle don't use the beer mat, see, because I want to put one up the top there.
Yeah, they are nice.
On the camera, so they're just for show. But yeah, our friends Tiny Rebel, this was obviously day 4 from the Xmas calendar that has proved popular on our last review.
It has proved popular.
A lot of people, you know, shouting out for it, saying how much they love Tiny Rebel.
Oh, now this is looking more like the colour that I would expect from a stout.
Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey. Okay. It don't smell like a stout though. Right, you want to get a picture? Cause,
okay. I bought that away.
Jesus. Tastes like cherry sweets. Who's set up for you?
No, it turned off.
Yes, because you took so long starting.
Okay, so there we go.
There we go, I know.
Let's show the can. So, there it is.
It smells like
And this is very dark in colour, but holding it up to light. There is a red glow there, and I'm looking at the head, and that is kind of a pinky beigey kind of colour. So
it's you smell it. Yeah.
Wow.
It don't smell like a normal stout. It's right.
That definitely smells of cherries. You are getting an abundance of cherry aroma coming through there.
Yeah, it's just cherry. It's just cherries and cherries and more cherries right now. Jesus. Now that, I've got to wait for you to say. Oh no, my big mouth. What would you call that if you could call that something else? Or am I missing something here?
Yeah. Wow. It is along the lines of Kwak Rouge. It is. It has got that really predominant cherry taste. It really is very, very nice. Reminds me of cherry drop sweets. It's got that kind of taste to it. This has got a lovely smoothness to it. There's no hints of coffee or anything like that. It's just a burst of cherry, some smoothness, and a little bit of kind of vanilla-ness on the end. A little bit of vanilla essence.
It even gives a hint. Yeah. When you get that sweetness hint at the end, you actually get a hint of a sour as well at the end.
Yeah, because you are getting that real kind of cherry taste. It's not just like an artificial, really kind of sweet taste, is it? It's got that little bit of bite to it as well.
He did say this was better than the other one, and it's so different. I mean, if you look at yesterday's stout review, I think it's gone up today. This will go up obviously tomorrow. That's absolutely mad.
It really is so different.
He chose these when he said, I'm sending you these 2 stouts. I remember thinking, Jesus, you don't like me. And I've got better with the stouts, but these are just not like normal stouts. You have to try them. I mean, obviously, you probably won't be able to get them now. I wouldn't have thought. I don't know what's going on there, but it's just a different level, isn't it? This looks more like a traditional stout.
It's got a light to medium mouthfeel in there. It's not overly thick. It's not overly carbonated either. It's quite mild on carbonation. But it is that real burst of cherries.
Yeah. And it is, if you thought, you know, you think to, what do you call it? Your one, what was the one you liked for ages? La Chauffe.
Yeah.
The cherry one of that.
Yeah.
The Kwak Rouge.
Yeah.
They're not that much different.
They're not.
Unbelievable.
They really are getting that real cherry flavour just right there.
Yeah, this is very cherry Amaretto red stout. This is nothing like any stout like yesterday's, but this is even more different because this borders on different drinks.
It's the colour of it.
I mean, could you blind test that against the Kwak Rouge? Ooh, I don't know, especially if you'd had a few.
I think it hasn't quite got the bite because it isn't that
The lower ABV,
yeah. But what it has got, it's got this smoothness, and it has got this kind of vanilla-y essence kind of aftertaste to it.
But it's I'm just stunned. Did I say I was told from
Vanilla
Scot
almond,
good.
that is. I'm really getting the taste of this now, and the taste is building up the more I'm sipping of it. It really is very good.
Well, yesterday's was surprising, obviously because of the colour, but this has got that cherry taste all the way through. Not overpowering cherry. I mean, I couldn't eat a cherry. This is the funny thing. Actually, you couldn't either, could you?
I'm not big on.
Neither of us are fond on cherries, but when it comes to cherries drinks, I couldn't eat a cherry, like the little red things. I couldn't eat them. I don't like them. And we tried cherry chaffee by accident once, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was like,
Wow.
And then obviously the Kwak Rouge came along, and you were like, Jesus, but this, like, if you were trying to find a lighter version of them, this would be fantastic. Because I absolutely love the Kwak Rouge, but as a lot of you know that know me personally as well,
blows your head off.
it blew my head off, especially on Christmas Day, and I was in a bad way for a couple of days, and well, it was hard, wasn't it, finishing what was left in the keg. It was like a never-ending keg. But this, absolutely phenomenal.
I definitely agree with that.
I didn't see this one
And
coming.
that vanilla sort of almond, nice, that aftertaste is really pleasant. It's really smooth.
It's just, in some ways, because it's lighter, it's better.
It's more drinkable because, it's not going to mess you up if you have a few of them.
That quite wouldn't mess me up. I could drink a keg of that. Yeah, in time. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a definite yes.
This is getting a yes for me.
It delivered, as we were told it would.
Yeah.
And I've never had a stout that goes along the lines of a Kwak Rouge.
For me, this is getting a 9. I really like this. This was good.
I'm going to go on an 8 on yesterday's, but it's a stronger 8 than yesterday's one, if I'm honest. I can't believe how it tastes.
I totally agree.
I kept thinking, do you know, when I took a little bit from the can for the picture, I thought, no, that's in my head. But yeah, definitely yes, all day long.
Yeah.
As we said yesterday's as well, absolutely gutted that we didn't do that tiny rebel calendar, but we have done it.
We have done it before and not been that impressed. I think this year kind of missed
3
out a
years in a
little
row,
bit
wasn't it?
because we
Two.
really weren't that impressed in previous years. So.
Yeah, 2 years in a row you done it, didn't you? And at the end we were like, oh, fuck this. We were going to YouTube it last year, wasn't it? It was like, that's not worth it. And again, we didn't do the 3 calendars we had this year.
No.
But after this and some of the words I've heard from Shane, again I mentioned on the sour ones in it, we'll definitely give it a go because, like I say, you'd never have known all these different stouts.
Really, really good.
So it's got to be a stout, and there is someone who explained that. Jason Gibson on one of the last review, on the last stout review, explained about what a stout is.
Okay.
So right,
Thank you
thanks for watching, and bonjour, and thanks again, Scott.
Yeah. See you next time.